Welcome back to day 4 of our 100 flower challenge. I'm so glad you guys are here. Welcome to today's live stream. Hello, hello, hello. I'm so glad you guys are here. So we are featuring today's flower is hailing from France. So it's going to be an exciting time. We're going to be painting this lily / iris step by step. So grab your sketchbooks, your tea, your wine, your coffee, and all the things, and let's get started. Yes, indeed. Welcome. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm so glad you guys are here. And if you happen to be in the live chat, go ahead and comment below. What's your favorite flower? Are you excited for today's live stream? I've already kind of started the preliminary sketch and all the things. And guess what, you guys? Guess what? Guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to set the timer. Okay. We're going to see how much we can actually get done and if we can actually paint this flower, sketch it out, and do all the things in under 45 minutes. Okay. So let's get it. Let's start the timer. Hey. Hey, everybody. Jada's in the house. Hi, Jada. How are you, babe? What is poppin'? Welcome. I hope you guys are ready. Okay. So you guys know, if you've been following me on social media, hello and welcome to all the new followers and subscribers. Welcome to the Creative Girl crew. Yeah, we've been doing the 100 flower challenge, especially over on Instagram. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot popping off on Instagram, and the timer has begun. So that means we need to get into it and not waste too much time. Let me turn this thing down just a smidge. So it's not too. So it's not too light or dark. Okay. So I have my Prismacolor pencils here. I have some Micron pens, and I also have my gouache, the same thing that I use on a regular basis. I'm also going to put all the materials down below. I'm seeing the time go off, and I'm like, holy cannoli. We need to get into it before anything happens. So I'm going to use my red. I actually have a red one. They already pre-sharpened and stuff like that. You guys know, so I do a light little sketch. I've already kind of done like a preliminary type of thing. Hello to everybody in the chat. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them down below as we kind of get into this like beautiful Sunday kind of sketch session and all the things. I actually need to move this down really quick. I feel like that's too, like, yeah, move down just a smidge. There you go. Oh man. Okay. So yeah. Of course I'm always gonna go in light with the sketch and kind of do all of that. And I already have my reference photo off to the side. And I didn't even print it out because we've been doing so many of these things. Like, especially if you guys that's been following me over on Instagram, you guys know we've been pumping these things out. We're on day 4. Okay, day 4. If you guys want access to the reference photo and all of that stuff, that will be over on the Discord just in case you can't get it here. Or if you happen to be over on Facebook, or maybe you don't like Facebook. I'm just drawing this in. I'm not wasting no time, y'all. I noticed that the lily, and it's not even, I don't know whether it's a lily or an iris. So I'll put both in the title because it's not much of a difference. I didn't see much of a difference in this particular thing. Right? I did not see. If you look at the iris in a lily, It's almost the same thing, except I feel like an iris has those little stems or stemos or whatever you want to call them that kind of pop out. Um, that's what I know about it. It's like these little stems. I don't even know how to explain it. But these don't have the stems. That's the only difference that I kind of see with this. That they don't really have the stems. Now I like to do a I love to do like a preliminary sketch before I do any sort of painting. But I mean, for if you've been following me for a minute, you kind of know that because I like to have a roadmap of kind of like where I'm going and what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh my god, what's happening? Blase, blase, blah blah blah. Hopefully, I sound good in all the things. But we're gonna try to like cut into this. Like, I'm like, how much can we get done in this 45 minutes? And this is kind of to keep me on track because y'all know I will sit here and I will be rambling, okay? She will be out here rambling. And I'm putting this thing, there's like a thing it has down the middle. And I'm not going to get too pronounced with it. I just wanted to put it there just to kind of give me an outline. Again, drawing for me is like, it's like a guideline to give me a guideline of kind of where I'm going so I don't get lost pretty much. That's what drawing for me does, you know? I'm not a person where I'm like, "Oh, I need to finish the whole drawing. It needs to be like a whole thing or whatever." I may paint along with this one. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Paint along with this one. Because then you get into the little timer. Now, this is the national flower of France. And if you actually look at the logo, a lot of the it's called like the fleur. I'm trying to get my French, y'all. Those of you that are my French people in the audience, don't come for me. Don't cancel me. It was like fleur de luc, de luce, de lule. I was sitting here trying to pronounce that. I was like, It was like fleur de luce, something like that. But anyway, if you look at it has 9 leaves. And fun fact, all flowers and most things in nature are like have odd numbers. You'll never see a flower with the same amount, like everything, like even amount of numbers of leaves. It always be like 9, 7, 4, or not even 4, 3, stuff like that. Yeah. So that was like a fun fact. But anyway, I'm over here like fleur, whatever. I was saying that like yesterday. And for those of you that don't know why I did this challenge, this is gonna look really light until it doesn't. I'm gonna fill it in as we kind of go. Um and but happy Sunday to you guys. Happy Sunday to those of you. I hope you've been having a good day. I hope y'all had a good day at church and kind of did your thing. Yeah, you see me trying to pronounce that. I'm like, du fleur. I was like, because I was telling my son, that's why I started the challenge because I wanted him to get more involved and like, knowing about the world, especially when you brown and black. Sometimes you don't always have that experience to kind of see the world and like experience all the things. So it's like, um, it could be like, oh, do these places actually kind of exist? And we've been looking at it on the map. So this challenge came out of me just wanting to explore kind of like the world with my son, um, in a fun, like educational way. And turns out you guys loved it too. Like everybody, I love a good education. Little do people know, I'll be watching the History Channel. I'll be watching a lot of like history driven stuff. And it's the most drawing y'all gonna get because y'all always asking me to draw portraits and stuff like that. So, uh, but yeah, let me finish my thought because y'all know I'll be rambling. I'll be talking a bunch of nonsense. But anyway, uh, I'll be watching a lot of History Channel or whatever, especially on YouTube. Like I'll sit here and draw and kind of watch the History Channel and stuff like that. And when I do that, okay, I'm kind of just reinforcing those outlines and stuff like that so you can actually see what's going on. But anyway, when I do that, um, I learn about all these different things and all these different people, and um, it helps me to kind of learn not just my history, but how world history has affected my people, my community, stuff like that. So those things are really like I love that sort of stuff. Like that's my jam, watching stuff like that. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have nine leaves, y'all. I had to count it really quick, make sure we on point. Okay. But the fun things that this challenge has been able to do is just get me back into like enjoying drawing a little bit, where I'm not feeling some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Stop playing. Yeah. And that go. Why can't I see? So yeah. So I pretty much I feel like I'm good with whatever is going on here. All right, so we're gonna go in. We're gonna do our outline. I'm gonna grab my micron pen. Grab our little pen. Get our lives together. I don't know what I love a good micron pen because they're water soluble. They're archival. So I don't really know what this is. I mean, all the writing is pretty much gone. I write with this thing almost every day. So yeah, all the writing is pretty much gone. Okay. Oh man. All right, I gotta remember. I'm using my camera today. I gotta remember to keep my hand out of the lens because it'll go out of focus and then you guys won't see anything, will you? All right, so I'm gonna do an outline really, really quick just to kind of get a feel for this. So the basically in France, they use this flower or they've used this flower in the past, and they still do to kind of represent. I know I have a fat hand, so sorry, you guys. Um, and this flower will kind of represent like the logo of like France. Like if you look at their like official kind of logo, or anybody that's like like a royal or whatever from that time, they'll have like this phallus sort of le fleur, like I said, they call it le fleur, uh blah blah blah. Don't get me lying about what they call it, you know what I mean? Like, but y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? You know what I'm talking about. All right, so I'm doing like this little outline to kind of, and I'm sorry if it's like my hand is like so fat, just covering it up. I'm trying to make it where y'all can see it a little bit. But this is the only time I put the little ink thing in is when I feel kind of confident with where the drawing is going. If I'm not happy with where the drawing is going, it doesn't make sense to do like an outline. And a lot of people don't know that flowers and portraits are so similar, you wouldn't even know it is. Like if you can do a good flower, if you become a beast with the flower, you can become one with the portrait. A lot of people don't realize that for real. And that's not even blasphemy for real. That's not even blasphemy for real, okay? Because I realized that there's so many folds, there's so many different nuances and shadows and different things that come with and I don't care about the pencil marks. I kind of like when the pencil marks kind of peek through, so it's fine. And you're not gonna really see much of this anyway. Once I kind of lay down the law. No, but for real. Um, but you'll really be surprised on how similar doing a flower and a portrait is. It really is similar, for real. Art by D. What is poppin'? I'm working on a few pieces that I want to incorporate flowers in, and I'm struggling. Yes, see, that's what I mean. Like, a lot of people, like, I know some people, especially as portrait artists, and I'm gonna answer your question, or give you a little bit tips here and there. But a lot of people don't realize that you can't just do like portraits, right? Like I started out doing flowers, landscapes, kind of like other media before I even thought about kind of doing I don't know how to explain it, but before I even thought about kind of doing anything that has to do with portraits because um if you don't really understand how to do like shadows and different sorts of things when it comes to like a flower. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. But if you don't really understand how to do just that, that's going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to you actually trying to do some sort of portrait. I know a lot of people just jump in. We just jump in. We want to get right to the good stuff. And I wanted to get to the good stuff too. But I realized once I started doing flowers, I was like, oh, well, first of all, I realized I love flowers almost as much as I love doing portraits. Um, but I also realized that you can't just do one subject. You have to do several subjects in order to be well rounded and also to make it where you are all right, pick it up, Danielle. Pick it up. Less talking, more walking. Let's go. We're gonna beat this timer, y'all. Okay? I swear I be over here talking. But yeah, we don't realize that in order to be able to do portraits, you got to start at the beginning. Start where it all began, right? So you got to like think about all of those different structures and think about like doing all the different whatevers. Hold on. So you got to think about those sort of things. But to answer your question, I know it could be really hard to do portraits or do that just flowers in general. So what I would say is kind of start with just doing like a basic thing, right? And what I mean is usually, like, say if I want to do a flower, and should we stop the timer? No, I'm gonna try to hurry up and answer this question. Really well said, D. Yes, thank you, babe. So, um, you got to think about flowers as like big shapes, and if you think of them like organically, right? Like if I want to do like something like this, right? So I usually go with my center first, right? I find out where the middle or whatever. I'm going a little too fast and my hand is like flying in the wind. Anyway, hopefully you can see that. Okay, you can see that. So I figure out where the middle of my flower is. I figure it out that first. That'll tell me where the leaves are going. So then I'll say, okay, cool. So I want my leaves to flow kind of here. And then you can kind of go in, right? Like that. And then you go in and you just start, right? Hopefully you can see that. I don't think you can see that. Very weird. Very odd. Let me move this. You can't see what the hell I just did. But now you can see it. You see that? So start in the middle, figure out where your center is, and then organically kind of work from there, figuring other things out, right? And then before you know it, if you do these same shapes, right? You do these same different shapes, you'll end up having like a whole flower before you know it. So practice your shapes first. Practice your shapes, your line work, how much pressure you put on the pen, how much pressure you put on your brush and stuff like that. Figure those things out, and also practice kind of like your color theory. That's super duper important. Practicing color theory is super duper important. And that's really what saved me for real. Is kind of practicing color theory, figuring that whole thing out. That's what helped me out. Yes, I think that was my biggest issue, is thinking I could just jump right into portraits and create a masterpiece. Exactly. We all want to do it. I'm telling you, you are not the only one. We all want to do it. Okay, cool. We 23 minutes. Okay, 10 toes down. Stop playing. We on track here. Okay. All right. So I got simple colors, same colors. It's kind of on the reference photo. See the reference photo? Even though I'm not doing that color option, I have a different reference photo that's in front of me. But if you are following along with me, you can also do whatever you see on the screen. You can do that reference photo if you want to do it. I also have my water bottle over here, and I have, you probably can't see that one as much, but here we are. Yeah, we all do that. We like, oh my God, I'm gonna be like making a masterpiece. It's gonna be masterpiece theater up in here every single time. I'm be dropping some fly ass what's the name. But then when I really thought about it and I kind of backtracked, I realized that you gotta start from the beginning. You know what my breakthrough was with portraits? Is I took a color theory course. I was following this lady. I took a color theory course, and I also did a still life. If you don't know what a still life is, it's basically flowers, freaking vase, a fucking apple, whatever it is. I like shit like that because y'all know I like vintage stuff. But here we are. Okay, started at the bottom. Now we're here. Um. All right, let's get on with it. Stop yapping. Hold on, hold on. Exactly. Slow and steady wins the race, y'all. So be kind to yourself, be easy. Study the basics first. Study your shapes. I spend a lot of time just working in my sketchbook. This is why it's good that we're doing these sketchbook sessions. Because I spend a lot of time just working in my sketchbook, looking for kind of like the shapes. How do I develop this shape? How do I develop the relationship between shape and what I see? Um, and then also break things down in sections. Like if you look at this flower, it looks like a mess, right? It looks like the petals are all over the place. There's too much going on. It's the same thing with a portrait. Shit is too much going on, too much information. But if you section it off, like if you section it off just to that one petal, boom. Then you just do work on one section at a time. And the same thing when it comes to like, doing painting and stuff like that. Work on one thing at a time. Start with, line weight. And I'm still learning. We're all still learning. Nobody's like, oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Everybody goes through the same process. Even Picasso learned. Picasso learned from his dad. His dad was an art teacher, and Picasso learned, you know, how to do shapes and shit like that. He learned from an earlier age, but he learned all that stuff from whatever. See, this is what happens. I'm over here yapping. Anyway, if you guys have more questions, let me know. I must play a little bit of music, and hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know if it's too loud, and I'll turn it down because I can't actually hear what's going on. Hold on, let me mute y'all for a hot second. Let me know if it's too loud, y'all. I'm gonna turn it down a smidge. That should be better. Because I don't want nobody like, oh my God, I hate that music you was playing. But I gotta have something going on, right? So I gotta have something going on. Anyway, I sprayed my palette. All right, we got 19 minutes. Can we do it? I believe in us. But yeah, the key to it is just practicing every day. This 100 flower challenge will help you. So everybody join in, okay? And I'll be putting these videos up on my Instagram too. All right, so I'm gonna use a little bit of my yellow first. And that's just because I have gouache and I want to be able to do that. And the reason why I'm going lighter and then darker is because this is gouache. It's almost like watercolor, and it's very hard to do anything else. And there is yellow in this, so this is why I'm doing it. And sometimes you just gotta do some ugly art, you know? You just gotta do something ugly, and then, you be alright. Like I said, everybody start from somewhere. I know some people be like, some artists be like, they be acting like they was doing art from the womb. They never was a beginner. You know what I mean? Like, that's so stupid. I hate that, like, elitist attitude or whatever. Like, you wasn't doing art from the womb. Calm down. You wasn't doing art from the womb, sis. Calm down. It's okay. Alright, so here we are. So yeah, some people be acting crazy. Like, oh, I was never a beginner. I've been doing art since I broke out of the womb. You like, excuse me? Calm down. You're not that serious, ma'am. Alright, I'm looking at my reference photo. The time is ticking, y'all. Even if we go past, it's okay, but at least, we not going ODing on the time and going crazy or whatever. That's the whole point. Cause I could sit here and yap. You know y'all love y'all. I would sit here and yap to y'all all day. And yeah. Okay. He will yap. Let me turn my lighting up. I got my big towel over here in the corner so I could dab off my brush, dab it. All right. So we did that. Now I like to mix, like, even though you don't have to, but I like to have a mixture of colors. So I'm going in with purple, some blue, and purple and blue. Very nice. Very nice. We love that, right? Or you can do just straight up purple. I mean, you don't have to do that. And be careful not to mix it with the yellow, because yellow and purple are a it's a harmonious color. So if you mix them together, you're just gonna make black and brown or like some craziness. And yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that sort of negativity going on. Just don't. Okay. I don't know what the hell is going on with this brush. I think these kids done chewed up my damn brush. Somebody come get your kids, okay? Come get them. Now you could add blue. Again, you can go in a little bit lighter if you, look at it. It's trying to bleed into the yellow. And that's just to save time. Like, normally, I need to dry this. Look at it. It's trying to turn green. Okay. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not turning green. Calm down. Like, yeah, we are kind of turning green. No, you're not. But that's kind of cool. I like how it like bleeds. Sometimes you get happy accidents, right? Gonna be about like Bob Ross around this bitch. Who kids them? That's what I want to know. Who kids is it? Come get your kids. I don't know. I want to know. Who kids is it? Like, what is going on? Why are your kids over here? Like, calm down. Like, who kids is it? My kids. Like, I don't know what happened. I can't help you. I'm diluting the top of it to make it more transparent. So when it dries, it looks like damn flour. I don't know how to explain it. But it basically looks like, it gives the illusion like the light is hitting the top of it. Alright, stop singing. Stay on track here. Stay on track. Y'all probably listening to this like, what is she doing? Is she like singing? Like, yes, y'all have come. Thank you for coming to my concert. Okay, that's what I'm doing right now. That's what y'all have signed up for. Enjoy it. Enjoy the smooth vibes. Oh man, it's funny. Oh god.
Just wanna dance, want a simple romance, nothing more, nothing less from you. Just take the night, then we leave when it's like nothing wrong, it's alright with you. No ties, no price, no need. So
We're 9 minutes out. Oh my god, we're 9 minutes out. You can show me the time. I'm not talking as much, y'all, because I'm trying to beat the time. It ain't gonna happen now. I know it ain't. We're gonna try though. We're gonna see. We gonna work it out. We're gonna see. I got purple on my brush. Fine. It's fine. Don't put it in the yellow, Danielle. Did you put it in the yellow? Okay, you good. The timer will start again if we miss it, y'all. But we should miss it. We shouldn't. So you see, yeah, if you practice with this, this will help you with blending, and it's because it's the same thing. If I was doing a portrait, I would blend in different sections, right? That's pretty much what it's gonna help me with at this point. Oh, they about to come up here. I know it. Paint like the wind. I'm on the wind, dear. Oh man, that's funny. Paint like the wind. Paint like the wind, dear. You see, I'm alternating between purple and blue because that's going to differentiate, and it also is going to give it some variation. And again, you can apply the same thing when you're doing portraits. You're gonna need variations when you're doing portraits, right? Going in with this white, and gonna put this white blue. This is like a blue. It has quite a bit of blue right here, which is fine. So you would have the same variation in a portrait. I know a lot of people like, all I want to do is portraits. Well, you know, my mom used to be like, oh, well, you gotta crawl before you walk. So here you go. All right, that's what it is. All right, let's put some regular blue in. I washed off my brush. And I'm putting a deeper blue in there. Oh my God, we're 5 minutes in. Damn. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? I don't know. I'm on the way, dear. I don't know why that's stuck in my head. I don't know if we can make it. We'll figure it out. Can we make it? Now, if you are really good, once you get good at this, then you can do this without an outline, without any sort of drawing. Like, sometimes I may not do a drawing, right? I may just go in and do something else altogether. Voila, there you go. Oh, snap. All right, stop talking, Danielle. Stop talking. All right, I'm gonna go in with this purple right here. It's a dark purple. This is gonna signify to me that this is underneath my flower. That's what this is going to tell me. Well, really, it's gonna tell y'all. It's gonna be like, oh, that's underneath the flower. Yes, it is. Okay. I'll just fill this in lightly, leave a little bit of a gap. Yeah. Voila, right? All right. Move on. Let's go. 3 minutes. Where are y'all? Y'all better be doing this thing too. Y'all better be doing this 45 minutes. We making it, y'all. We making it. We almost doing it. I forgot about the green. Okay, we'll do it at the end. Okay, cool. Let's do it. All right, let's go back to the purple. Really, you know what? No. All right, let's put a little bit of blue. So put a little bit of blue right there. Done. Right, and then the rest of that, we'll do like a light blue. Oh my God. Ooh, we're making it, y'all. No, it's like 2 minutes down. Oh my God. We almost there, though. We almost there. I want it all. Alright, I'm smoothing, blending. Let's go. Alright, cool. All right, we got. What do we have? We have one more. What color is this one gonna be? No, it's purple. I think. I think this one is purple. I think it is. Oh my god, we got 1 minute. All right, it'll just reset. Oh no, why am I on this? Fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're not gonna make it, but we almost made it though. Stop playing. I'm proud of us. We almost made it. We have 57 seconds. Woo! All right. I mean, that was good timing though, yo. Let me tell you, with drawing, like I like to take my time. Like, stop it. That's good. Like, just stop. Okay? Oh no. Okay, we 28 seconds. 28 seconds. All right. Ooh, we did so good, y'all. All right, let's do this downside right here will be purple. I want to know, like, pun the replay. If you happen to be pun the replay, I want to know, did you make it to 45 seconds if you happen to participate? And then, of course, you could always tag me on Instagram because I would love to see it. Because we're gonna continue the party over on Instagram as we've been doing. Okay. Hey, it's like, let's go. Hold on, let me reset, y'all. We're gonna reset it. We ain't doing another 45 minutes, but we're gonna reset it. We made it though. I'm impressed. Okay. We made that. We did that. Look at how pretty it is. Big up to France and all the French people around the nation. You feel what I'm saying? All right, let's do a green really quickly. We're gonna see, like, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them down below. But don't forget, share the love. If you're enjoying today's live stream, you're enjoying our 100 flower challenge, spread the joy. Sharing is caring, people. All right, so I made a green. If you don't know how to make a green, that is yellow and blue. This challenge is supposed to be fun, and it's supposed to help you kind of like learn about different parts of the world, right? That's the goal. And let's see. Supposed to help you learn about different parts of the world. Before I show you what this looks like, this was 40 minutes. That's okay. I want to see it. I want to see it. You can post it in Discord in our art submissions channel. The link should be flowing through in the chat and all of that. Thank you to the mod squad, but Vanessa, big up to Vanessa for holding it down like she does. I'm telling y'all, she helps us out, okay? And then you can do the same thing with the brush. Listen, it don't matter what it look like. It's about the fun, right? And so you can do like over here. You can be like, ooh, we did a backwards leaf. Like, stop playing, okay? It's fine if it looks like a hot mess. All right, cool. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm actually gonna go in and we need to put our letters in, which I did not do. No, who else was able to do it in the 45 minutes? Okay. I wanna know. I wanna know. This is my Posca pen. Y'all know I love a good Posca pen, so y'all should not be shook. Y'all should not be shook. Can y'all even see that? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, good. It's not really what I want to do though. I wanted a different color. Wait, no, same color. That's the only colors I have? I don't know. Okay. I got a black Posca pen. And this is a good way. I like to do art journaling too. A lot of people don't know that about me, but yeah. I don't think I like that. I love a good journal, y'all. It's a good way to relieve stress, and like you can like put in your, like, it's your journal. Nobody's gonna see it. Nobody's gonna come and be like, oh my god, I look so ugly. We hate it here. Nobody's gonna do any of that. Wait a minute, I spelled France the wrong way. You see what I mean? Yeah. Nobody's gonna come and be like, why did you spell France like that in your book? the police is not gonna come and be like, you know what? I don't think you know how to spell, girl. You can too. Hey, just go away. Good thing I left a thing, man. C. Oh boy, that's funny. Like, you're canceled. You did that wrong. You know it's gonna be that one person that comment that, right? Like, oh my god, why did you do that? Why? And it's fun. Do a little flower, do a little something, something. Now, I want to know, what do you think we should do next? What flower should we do next? And or what country should we feature next? Okay, that's what I want to know. All right, let me get my, what's the name? I like to do a good outline when I'm doing something. I really enjoy that. I love a good outline. Outlines make me happy. But again, it's your book, and this is shows up a lot lighter than it actually is, because it's showing up really light on camera. But it's really a whole lot darker than that. What about Rose or Daisy? Yeah, I'm down for it. I'm trying to figure out. I think he was gonna do a rose, but rose is kind of like one of the more complicated ones. And I'm trying to figure out what country has rose. I think, I don't know. But most of all, I don't want you guys to put yourself under any like pressure. Art at the end of the day should be fun. Even if you're like a professional artist and you're like making money off of it, art should not be like a thing where you're like, oh my god, you know, I'm so fucking stressed. It's like art is like so stressful or whatever, you know what I mean? Like that should not be the case, bro. That should not. Ooh, England. Yes, we are. I think we will. Yeah, that's right. The Tudor rose. But you know what I was thinking about? I wanted to do like a broken rose. I really love the broken roses. Those are really, really pretty. Tudor rose. You're right, though. I think we should do that. But I think if we do that, it's probably gonna be pre-recorded, and you'd be able to catch that like when I do my what's the names? Ooh, very exciting. Yeah. But Tudor rose, I'm excited about that. Really excited about that. France, baby. Mm, mm. But yeah, if you guys oh, you know what? Did we have any if you guys want to submit anything to the art submission Discord, we will pop your art on screen right now if you want to submit anything. If not, you can save it till next time, or we will feature I'll feature you either on my stories on Instagram during the week, or I will feature you on our next live stream, which will be next Sunday, and we'll be coming back for another beautiful flower activity. Okay, all the activities. Yes. And see if I can. Cause it has like these little things right here. I don't know how to explain them, but they're like. These little what's the names? Kind of dry, so I guess you can do like a little whatever. But again, this is kind of optional. You can kind of do more if you want. This is me trying to just add like little whatever. But you can pretty much just do whatever you want, including adding more whatchamacallit? Adding another layer if you want. I mean, we might as well go with the purple thing since most of the flowers right here are purple. Flowers in the middle. And we can like reinforce kind of like the dark area right here. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know, because we're wrapping it up. Wrap it up. Yes, indeed. And that's it. That's a wrap, you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them below. If not, if you happen to be upon the replay, you can post them below or join us on Discord. We made it. We did a little over an hour. We probably did, what did we do? We did an hour and 30 minutes, I think. Not even an hour and 30 minutes. Like that's like record times for sis. Okay? Stop playing. But yeah, I'll post the finished pictures, like some more high resolution pictures over on Discord so you guys could be able to see it and all things. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I love you guys so much. You are an absolute freaking superstar, and you can continue the party with me over on Instagram, because your girl's still gonna be doing videos almost couple times a week on Instagram, and we're going to continue the 100 flower challenge. I'm going to be posting the reference photos from the 100 flower challenge in the Discord, and also on Instagram and all the places. But yeah, that was an exciting time. And if that's it, I love you guys so, so much. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye. Do. We all wanna love bizarre. Oh man.